you just saw right there is the disaster that's happening right now at the El Paso border in New Mexico. So the Supreme Court, if you don't remember, the Supreme Court allowed for Texas to actually protect its border from a full-on invasion. And Lester Holt and John Muir and Scott Pelley and all these network broadcasters say, oh, it's a huge disappointment for Biden. It's a huge win for Trump. It's a huge loss for the Democrats. What? What do you mean loss? This isn't a zero-sum win-loss. This has nothing to do with the campaign. This has to do with our country. Our country is literally being invaded. And they're using this as a political weaponization, as some sort of political points that are being culled by each candidate. Like Trump is benefiting from the fact that the Supreme Court says, you know what? We've had millions and millions of illegals. They brought in crime. They brought in everything he said in 2016 has come true. They beat up officers. They rape and kill innocent American citizens. They don't have there's no prosecution. I showed you that video yesterday. You've got migrants who have a TikTok following of hundreds of thousands of followers showing and telling his brethren how to get into the border, how to use abandoned homes and squat and basically take over American homes. This is not a win for anybody. This is an absolute disgrace is what this is, what's happening right now. It's happening right now. El Paso, New Mexico. New Mexico's border remains wide open, and the governor has chosen to do nothing to protect New Mexico from this. Literally, I don't see how else you could categorize this other than a full-blown invasion. I'm going to show you a clip again in greater detail of what's happening here. And Tombstone, 1 foot in the grave Biden, what does he do? He initiated this crisis on day one when he retracted and deactivated all of Trump's immigration policies. Literally the day he was sworn in office. His very first day in office as president back in 2020, he deactivated and omitted all of Trump's immigration policies, border policies, security policies on day one. This is all his fault. He also has the power. He doesn't need Congress. He doesn't need a bill. He doesn't even need the governor. He has the authority to allow Border Patrol to enforce the law. The governor has the authority to send reinforcements to the border, but they won't. You have Democratic leadership in New Mexico. I mean, I don't blame these migrants. I mean, look, Texas, Governor Abbott, the Supreme Court, they said enough is enough. We're done. You guys are gone. Mexico says, no, you can't. We're going to deport all of the people that you bring back to us, which is just absolutely insane. So what do? They go, oh, well, here's an opening. Here's an opportunity. Here's a place where Democrats run the state. They run the policy. Oh, perfect. Wide open. Come on in. There's not real Americans trying to protect the border. Of course not. Let them come on in. The Democratic leadership in New Mexico, President Biden, have abandoned citizens' safety. That's what they've done. I mean, there's no other way of looking at it. In favor of this invasion, in favor of people who are willing to break our laws. Check this out. I want you to watch this again. That is nothing short of an invasion right there. That is an invasion. Those are not poor, impoverished, desperate families with children. Did you see any kids in that video? Did you see any of kids and mothers with, 3-4 kids desperate to find a new life in the promised land in any of the videos that you've seen at the Texas border, El Paso border, California border? I did a video not that long ago about greasy Gavin Newsom's policies regarding the border. You had people coming from Egypt, Ecuador, Venezuela, China, the Middle East, all over the Middle East, not just Egypt, Afghanistan, Taiwan. You had people, these were, and 90% of them, I am not being hyperbolic here, I'm not exaggerating, 90% of them are male, military-aged, full able-bodied. And what does Biden do? Biden says, bring them on in, give them the red carpet. Let them stroll on in because I need the votes. You think I got 81 million votes just by doing nothing? No. I got 80 million votes because I pretty much allowed this to happen for the past 8 years. And guess what? I need the votes. We got an election coming up. Let them all in, radicalize them for citizenship, give them money, give them shelter. Forget our veterans. Forget our own homeless Marines, veterans who have fought, who've sacrificed themselves, sacrificed their time with their family, their kids for our freedoms. Never mind them, because we know who they're going to vote for. No. We need these migrants because you go to any research, go to any data analytics spreadsheet, and it will absolutely illustrate that 90% of migrants or illegal aliens or immigrants vote Democrat. And they know that, and they're counting on that. This is a travesty of the highest order. Egregious policies yield egregious consequences. This is why I'm inflamed with purpose with this channel. This is why I love you guys, Nez Nation. We got the greatest online community of patriots, people who love their country, who understand that this is so consequential. You need to share this video with all your Democratic friends. Share this video with everybody you know, because they don't see this on me. They don't see these able-bodied, military-aged males streaming through, ransacking their way past guards, past patrol, past armed men with guns. They don't care because they know Biden's going to give them citizenship. They know Biden's going to give them a $10,000 credit card. They know Biden's going to radicalize and accelerate all the opportunities that they can get. They're going to get a home. They can go squat anywhere. Nobody's going to kick them out. It's literally a beacon. It's like they've shown this huge beacon saying, hey, come on in. We need your vote. I'm Biden. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to stop you. Just pour on into our country. Millions and millions that are actually on record. We don't even know how many are off record. We need to spread the word. Mainstream media is not. Do you think Lester Holt's going to show these videos? No. Why? Because it doesn't fit the narrative. Do you think that MSNBC, Joe Blow Scarborough is going to show this footage? No, because it doesn't fit the narrative. Do you think anybody in mainstream media, CBS, CNN, you think Jake Tapper's going to show this? You think Anderson Cooper's going to show this? Hell no. Don the Con Lemon, who got fired twice, fired by CNN, then fired by Elon Musk, who's going to run now. He runs back to CNN crying like a whiny little... This is it, guys. This is the most consequential period of our life right now. This is it. The stakes can't get any higher. In 150 years, we've never seen it this bad. We've never seen boiling point. We've reached an inflection point. There's no turning back. If we don't do something, our country is finished. It's over. We're seeing it with our very own eyes. And these guys are telling us, don't believe your own eyes, believe us. Huh? How does that make sense? I want to pass this over to you, Nez Nation. What do you guys think? Am I wrong? I'm happy to be wrong. Let me know in the comments. I try with my best to answer all the comments personally. It's almost impossible to get to all of them. Obviously, members and super thanks and super chats get first priority. Consider becoming a member. It costs you literally 1 cup of coffee for an entire month, and then you get all sorts of perks, badges, priority comments, priority shout outs and live streams, members only, content exclusive. So consider doing that. Also, if you made it this far, don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter. Become a Nez Nation Insider. It's right there in the pinned comment, in the show notes, and in the description. Just click on the link. It's free. Give us your best email, and you're in. You'll never miss out on all the latest breaking that mainstream media won't show you. There's a good chance YouTube might delete my channel. Knock on wood, God forbid. Follow me on Rumble, too, and X. I'm at Professor Nez everywhere. Facebook, if you watch videos on Facebook. Podcast, at Professor Nez everywhere. I can't wait to hear from you guys. As always, check out these videos coming up right here too, right after this. You're not going to want to miss this. I did a new one today, and here's that live stream that we did yesterday. Check that out. As always, may God bless you, God bless your family, and may God bless America. I'll see you soon.